Hello. So just shooting a really quick one today. I'm actually feeling really good. I don't feel like I've got a load of emotional complex stuff to talk about, but I just want to talk a little bit about what I'm doing at the moment in terms of food. So one of the things that is really important for me to move forward, I think, is to start chipping away at the restriction mechanisms that I still use. So I have basically this pattern going on that I've talked a lot about with the ED coach, that I use all the lock boxes, have my food locked away because I'm scared of what I'll do if I have it out. I'm scared that I'm going to binge, and I would binge where I am at the moment. But that, even if I'm getting enough food, that is still a massive restriction system, and probably a lot of the tendency to binge when food is around is caused by restriction. So it's like a chicken and egg thing where I have to start, I can't just take away all of that restriction system, because at the moment I wouldn't be able to cope with it. I would just spiral into really like the most extreme version of my binging, probably purging, etc. behaviours. But I need to chip away at that kind of in bite-sized amounts so that the restriction gets a bit less, but in a way that I can cope with, in the hope that if I am always eating enough and chipping away at restriction, that the urge to then binge when I have access to food kind of gets chipped away as well. So at the moment, to help that happen, I've still got rice out all the time. So if I'm hungry, I can cook rice, but I'm not likely to binge on rice because it takes time to cook it, so there's no immediate gratification. I've also got olive oil always out, so if I'm hungry I can add that to a meal to make it more filling. And the new thing that I've started doing, started yesterday, is deliberately having a sort of super indulgent sweet food in the lock boxes. So what I've chosen for now is cupcakes, because they're my favourite junk food basically. And the idea is that if all I ever have in the lock boxes is sort of perfectly healthy meals, then it's just another layer of restriction where I'm going, no, you can only eat healthy food. And it just makes sugary junk food sort of super special and rewarding, and like this forbidden fruit that I really want but can't have. So the idea is that if I do that every day, having one cupcake every day at the moment, which is really nice. But because they're this forbidden thing for me, it's like I'm like a little kid before Christmas, before I'm allowed to eat it. I'm like, oh my god, I get to have a cupcake soon. I get to have a cupcake. And that is exactly what I'm trying to get rid of by just making them okay. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'll let you know how it goes.